One day I will change out of my pajamas to film videos, but that day ain't today. So to serve up the great success that my shitting on popular books video was, I would like to share some of my unpopular opinions with you. And I want you to know before we even start that everyone has different opinions, and if you don't agree with me, you're wrong. Great, let's get cracking, huh? Let's start with some music opinions. First of all, Beyonce is so fucking overrated. Dare I say, she's just fine. She's a singer and she has a great voice, and her music, some of the music is good. And that's it. And into the corner of shame I go. Actually, no, I'm not ashamed. You should be ashamed. You know why? Because some of y'all are at the level of the girl that got Drake tattooed on her forehead. Normal obsession is here. You're out of the frame. You're insane. You scare me. When I was 12, I wrote Twilight fanfiction. I know obsession and you scare me. I listen to Beyonce like 6 times a year, and every time I'm like, okay, cool. That was fine. Now what? Stop calling Beyonce queen. Now here's someone that is queen. Nickelback. I am 100% sure that the reason why everyone hates Nickelback is because it's cool to hate Nickelback. Nickelback is great. Nickelback is top-notch music. Like, fuck off. I don't care what you have to say. The meme value of Photograph makes up for any mistakes they ever made. Like, without that song, we wouldn't have Look at This Graph.
Look at this graph.
I'm sorry, but that is, art. I'm making the rules now, and I say stop calling Beyonce queen and start calling Nickelback queen. There's several of them. How many members are there in Nickelback? Fuck single ladies. From now on, whenever it's Valentine's Day, I want to hear This Is How You Remind Me being played over and over again. That would be amazing, actually. Then we have something that I'm very passionate about. The cookie is better than the cream in the Oreo. Having an Oreo with cream in it, you can eat like maybe 4 of them and then you're like, great. Now I have to puke. I'm stuffed with stuffing and I don't want that. Why on earth would I want a cookie that I can open the pack of, take like 3 and then be like, okay, now I have to wait until tomorrow. Look, if I'm buying a cookie, I want to be able to eat the entire pack. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. When Oreo came out with those like thin ones with less stuffing, I was stoked. I was like, this is what I have been waiting for. Going off on that, on another thing I'm very passionate about, cheesecake is fucking disgusting and a sad excuse for cake. Don't argue with me. This is, When people bring out cheesecake at birthdays, I'm like, cool, and then where's the real cake? I know it's not this, that's for sure. So where's, like, you know what I want? I want chocolate cake with chocolate filling and chocolate icing on it. I want diabetes and I want it to taste delicious. Also, I don't trust, like, the thing at the bottom of cheesecake. I don't know if it's like different for different types of cheesecake. I know for sure that I ain't tasting it to check. But the thing at the bottom of the cheesecake, we're not doing that today. Nuh-uh, not today, ma'am. Not today. Then we have something that is controversial. But I think Algebra is quite fun and also really easy. Look, Algebra is literally the easiest fucking thing you can get in maths. What are the first 2 things that you learn in school? You learn the alphabet and you learn how to count. And then you start learning like 2 + 2 is 4. So I don't know how people seem to struggle with literally taking the 2 easiest, most child-proof things we have in this universe and then putting them together and they're like, oh my god, what is going on? Those are the 2 first things. You literally just adding things together. The square roots of B. I get it, but oh my, get it together. This is a new one that I saw on Facebook, and I saw this thing. I saw the word spiders and Q, and my mind just went, bitch, what? Spiders have paws and it's so cute. No, It really fucking isn't. I don't know what planet you're from. Spiders have and will never be cute. If an animal is like this small and it has more than 4 legs, I don't trust it. I don't trust flies. I don't trust spiders. I don't trust ants. And I sure as fucking hell don't trust centipedes. Like, no thank you. What are you? That is unnecessary. Too many legs. Too many legs. I would like to remind everyone that the spider that has paws, like, you think this is so cute, they also have this. They also eat their mothers when they're born, some of them. I don't know what it is with spiders, but I think it might be that I once found like the skull of a fly, and that was it. That was when I was like, oh no, I don't trust them. I don't trust them. Next unpopular opinion, who and why is sushi a thing? Who the fuck looked at raw fish and they're like, yes, I love uncooked fish. What? Who decided to take this uncooked fish, shove it in rice, and then wrap seaweed around it? And they're like, nom nom nom, get my little chopsticks out, I'm gonna eat ya. That's weird. I don't like it. I have never and will never get used to the texture of raw fish. It's just, you know, to be fair, I don't want to get used to it either. Like, I'm fine. I have other things that I can eat except for like rice, raw fish, and seaweed. Like, I'm good. Thank you though, but got a blast. South Park and Family Guy might well be the worst shows that have ever existed. Fuck those shows. They're so bad. Those shows are tailored to like 13-year-old boys sitting in their parents' basement after like getting home from school and be like, I'm not gonna do my homework, I'm gonna watch South Park. I watched Family Guy once and I was like, okay, so it's The Simpsons but worse. I watched South Park also. At one point, for some reason, when I was like 12, I thought it was cool. And then I watched like a couple of episodes and I'm like, oh, this is really shitty. Huh. Well, better find something else to do with my time. When South Park is playing, I don't know, sit down, read a book, do something better with your time, god damn it. Or fill your mind with like actual good trash. Like, watch a good TV, watch fucking Drag Race. It might be trash, but at least it's good trash. I will physically fight someone that in their tiny little brains have decided that football is soccer and American football or rugby or whatever the fuck you want to call it is what is supposed to be football. This is a foot, this is a ball. It is round and it just does this. This isn't... When it's something you have to throw, it isn't football anymore. You don't get to call it football. I get that you can use your feet in the game, but when you use your hands on it too, it isn't football anymore. It isn't soccer, it's football. It's a ball and you kick it with your foot. Why is that so fucking hard to understand? I will be the first one to say I don't know the difference between rugby and American football. I don't care, as long as you don't call American football football, because it isn't football. Call it, I don't know, field handball kick. Like, that's the new name, field handball kick. As long as you don't call it football, we're good. Like, we're Gucci. Like, just don't call it football, because it isn't fucking football. And the last one, bringing us into the beautiful fall spirit. Pumpkin spice. Anything tastes like someone has taken hot water and dipped gingerbread in it. It is... Why would you spend your money on it? Just take like a glass of milk, heat it up in the microwave, crush a couple of gingerbreads, stuff them in there, and you probably achieve the same taste. Pumpkin spice lattes, they don't taste like pumpkins, first of all. It's false advertisements. It should be like ginger spice latte.
You are fake news. Sir, go ahead.
They taste disgusting. I don't know why everyone gets so excited about it. They're like, oh, it's fall, it's time for pumpkin spice lattes. Pumpkin spice lattes, my ass. Whatever day of the year, whatever month, whatever season, I will be having my mocha frappuccino. I ain't having any pumpkin spice lattes. I tried it last year and I was like, oh, that was a waste of my hard-earned money. never going back. And on that note, thank you for watching this video and, you know, accepting me as a human being, and also accepting my opinions and knowing that they're what is right. I mean, you know, you can't argue with me. If you want to follow me on social media, here is my username on things. So just type it in. It's great. My Instagram feed has gotten a facelift. It's very autumny. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also click the little bell notifications so that you know when my negative ass is uploading. Here's my last video where I decided that I wanted to try and get a boyfriend on Tinder, and it didn't work, but it was pretty funny. I'll see you guys next Wednesday. Fuck.